I'm sure you've all heard about the Israeli football team, Maccabi Tel Aviv. Their fans have been banned from coming to an upcoming Europa game with Aston Villa. And the entire establishment have lost their minds calling this anti-Semitism. Slews of right-wing pundits, politicians and the media have suddenly become anti-racist campaigners again, taking a break from being racist to pretend to stand up for Jewish people. Now, I know we covered the story on our Friday live show, but this hasn't died down. The meltdown is getting worse. Now, I want to preface this by saying those who've been the loudest on speaking out against anti Semitism, especially in the last couple of days, are the biggest anti Semites. Alison Pearson tweeted this: Amsterdam was a Jew hunt by gangs of Muslims. Terrifying. Don't blame Jewish hooligans, Ayub Khan. I mean, this is just completely made up. I mean, first of all, she's saying it was a Jew hunt in Amsterdam. That's not true. We've seen all the evidence. We'll go through it a little bit in a second. But then saying they were chased by gangs of Muslims. So she's being Islamophobic because already, without the information by her side, she's saying, oh, it's Jews against Muslims. Once again, Zionists and pro-Israel people are desperate to make this a religious war. They want this between Muslims and Jewish people, right? What's happening in Israel-Palestine isn't Muslims versus Jews. It is a settler colonial state versus the Palestinian people. Now, Ayub Khan, he's the independent MP. He has faced disgusting racist abuse, by the way. He's been lied about. He's not once said Jewish people are not welcome, but Pearson lied and said, oh, it was a Jew hunt in Amsterdam. So Maccabi Tel Aviv fans went to Amsterdam last year, caused havoc, started fighting, pulled down Palestinian flags, and chanted death to Arabs. Now, Sky News did a piece on it, documenting the actions, and then suddenly they deleted the video. The original video was quite good. It documented specifically what the fans did. They deleted the video and then claimed, oh, it didn't follow Sky News' editorial standards. They then re-uploaded the video and edited it to make the fans look better. So as you can see, this is the before and after. They've completely changed the context. They now claimed it was anti-Semitic violence. Now, Zarah Sultana came out and said all of Israel should be banned from UEFA, which I agree with. I mean, when Russia invaded Ukraine, we basically said there should be no Russian participation from anything. So the same should be said of Israel. And the senior political correspondent of the Daily Express, Christian Kalgi, agreed that Zarah Sultana, a British woman, should be deported. So he initially quote tweeted her, said, cannot wait until my taxes no longer fund Zara's salary. Then some random account said, cannot wait until my taxes fund deporting Zara. And Kalgi said, even better. A British MP, because she's Muslim and brown, well, we can deport her, even though she said something that's correct. And then Kalgi has come out with an apology. And this is what he said. I wish to apologize to Zarah Sultana MP for my inappropriate response to a message on X. It was wrong of me to do so, and I am sorry. Taking a break from X to prioritize my mental health. Having mental health issues or going through a mental health crisis does not make you a racist. I hope this guy doesn't come back to Twitter. The media have also been inviting people on their shows, either fake or real Maccabi fans, crying foul at the ban and calling it anti-Semitic.
If you look at the bottom line of that specific event, there were Maccabi fans injured and hospitalized, but not Ajax fans or local Amsterdam people in hospitals. Maccabi fans were the ones who had to flee. Maccabi fans were the ones who had to hide in people's homes. In Amsterdam, 80 years after the Holocaust, Maccabi fans were forced to hide in attics and shelters from looters, from rioters, from violent people. So I think pointing the finger at Maccabi fans while we see a lot of violence in these pro-Palestinian, and it's not even pro-Palestinian, in these anti-Israel protests all across Europe, and especially in the UK, is, well, in a sense, kind of like making an excuse or even blaming the victim, and it is supporting the violent. It's telling those violent people, here, you get what you want via violence.
Now, this is absolutely disgusting, by the way, saying it was 80 years after the Holocaust and Jews were hiding in shelter, and now the same has had to happen. I feel sick listening to that, right? What happened in Amsterdam is Maccabi Tel Aviv fans were going around chanting, supporting the IDF, which is a genocidal terrorist organization, saying death to the Arabs, singing rape songs, and they were pulling down Palestinian flags, they were causing disruption, and the locals fought back. The locals fought back, and there they are claiming victim once again, and LBC and other media organizations are platforming these people, and they're not even pushing back on it. Now, despite a poll showing that 42% backed the police in the ban, Sky continue to do propaganda. This is a clip they released showing everyone they spoke to be against the ban.
Normally, it's quite a multicultural place and everybody's included in everything. And normally, so I was quite surprised when I saw it.
Do you think the decision should be reversed?
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like it's just football, isn't it? So everybody should be able to go and watch it.
I'm not sure if there's any danger at all. Well, what would it have to be? Unless they like show the Israel flag, then maybe emotions might get high. But if they're just supporting their team, I think they'd be fine.
I'm not shocked really, because there's been a lot going on really over the years and a lot going on, and perhaps people feel they should react like that, but it's not fair really. Let them have their sports really.
So we have a scenario where the majority of people support the ban, but Sky handpick people to show the opposite. We also have the return of Ewan Phillips. He said, the reason extra resources might not be available is because we've wasted tens of millions of pounds policing anti-Semitic pro-Pal hate marches over the last 2 years, which UK Labour tactically supported. Now, if you don't remember who Ewan Phillips is, he pretended to be Jewish and used a fake name of David Goldstein in the Labour Party to target and expel leftists. He was then exposed by the Labour files.
Labour Against Anti-Semitism is a collective of party activists. It regularly makes accusations against Jewish party members. But its spokesman, Ewan Phillips, is not Jewish. The Labour files show that Phillips writes to the party's disputes unit using a pseudonym that appears Jewish.
David Goldstein.
On one occasion, he uses his real name.
Thank you, Ewan.
He hastily corrects himself.
I meant, thank you, David.
These are the sort of people we're up against. These are the sort of people who have a voice in the media. It's fucking insane. Now, earlier I said Maccabi Tel Aviv fans were singing rape songs. This is the video of the fans singing about rape. So there's rape, there's killing people, there's drinking their blood, attacking communists. These are the hooligans and thugs that the entire media and the establishment are defending. These disgusting people. But not only that, they are conflating all Jewish people with violent hooligans who sing songs about rape. But we are anti-Semitic. Oh, and by the way, if people want to try and pretend that this is unprecedented and Tel Aviv were only banned because they're Jewish, even though, once again, they're Israeli, we don't know if they're all Jewish. In November 2023, Legia Warsaw fans were banned from a Villa game. So why was there no media storm about anti-Polish racism? Funny that. Now, this story seems to be dragging on and on and on. And if you're watching TV or if you're looking at social media, you're probably thinking there's some kind of collective delusion. Once again, these people do not care about Jewish people. They are weaponizing their identity, often to attack Muslims yet again. It's sick, it's twisted, and everyone involved in this are nasty, awful people.